Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Boys, sit down, stand up, girls, girls. Boys, sit down, stand up, girls. We can run this world. Come and take a stand. Join my army, man.
Game number 1 on the way. Casting crew is the legendary Frank. Top right for ZAIN. Bottom left for Root. Root being the red player as USFA. And ZAIN, the yellow player, as Iraq. We are RA2 mode, Frank.
Yes. This is a very interesting matchup on paper, I think, because I think ZAIN's supposed to be the favorite, but Root is... You know, he's got a very specific style, and some players struggle a lot versus that style. And ZAIN might be one of those players. I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait and see. Also, ZAIN is highly adaptable, so if he is struggling, it'll be interesting to see what he does to change it up.
That's true, that's true. We've seen ZAIN play Root already in a previous show match, RA2. ZAIN was struggling, he was down, I believe, 6-3 in a best of the 13, and ZAIN was behind 6-3, and Root came back. Oh no, ZAIN came back and beat Root in that best of the 13 series.
Oh, okay. So I was unaware that they've played. That kind of falls into what I was saying. You know, I think Root's style can give ZAIN's style some problems, and on paper, and so ZAIN's going to have some figuring out to do here. But I still would say ZAIN's the favorite, but it's close.
Yep. I just want to remind the viewers that the predictions are up. Who will win till now? 100% voted on ZAIN, so they share your philosophy, Frank. I just want to remind everybody, you can still vote. Predictions are open thanks to Sean, OP moderator.
Sean's just OP in general.
I'm just OP in general, that's true.
He's just OP. Alright, so what is Root going to bring to the table here? He's opening up with a very, very old school build here. Stretching cross, not moving his MCV. First drone comes in, and that is
Grizzly,
don't get me started about the early game drone, boys. Don't get me started.
Oh. The drones in RA2 are OP as well.
Oh my god, they need to be nerfed. Let's be real, guys. They're so dumb.
Anyways, Happy New Year, bro.
No, Root is, I think some players kind of think he's a new pro, but he's not a new pro. He's an old pro, actually. Came back from the dead.
Nice.
Got 2 wars now.
He's also from the same Scandinavian country as one of the best players in the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's actually a group of Finnish boys. There's JJ, actually Root's brother is really good as well, and this guy named Joel, old school. And I like how Root's playing this here. I like this first power drop.
Yeah.
It's positional, just securing the right side of the map. And the first split is by Root here. Let's see if he can get something done with it.
Top left and bottom right. ZAIN not reacting to top left. Okay, he sees it now. Sentry up.
He's diving in here.
For the power? Gets one Grizzly. Gets 2 Rhinos, but that's it.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. Meanwhile, Root is teched up, Battle Lab is out for the allied player. ZAIN is on 3 War Factories, and Parajob gets cleaned out. Bottom right.
But this is the stage of the game where the ally just gets their battle lab up, and the Rhino tank splits can be very difficult to deal with before you get that death ball of Mirage. So let's see how the players approach this here. ZAIN's looking very pretty infrastructurally right now. His base looks perfect.
He's moving his MCV as well.
He is splitting. This is pretty hard to deal with for the allies, but it is countered for now. ZAIN making a move to the bottom now with his superior numbers. Some dogs being added for fodder, and the ore purifier up. So this is a very fragile time window for both players. ZAIN needs to get something done, and Root needs to survive. If he can survive without getting any damage done, the ore purifier and tier 3 tech can be pretty tough for the Soda to deal with. And it looks like Root is
going for the MCV, also top left. Gets a
There's no
few
way
free
he's getting
shots.
this.
Is not getting it. Nope. The right. Oh, the tank's pathing. Meanwhile, bottom right.
donation, boys. And Root is winning the fight at the bottom right. Huge.
He
Huge win for
is.
him there.
Pretty even still.
Pretty
But,
even. The ore
yeah.
purifier is the name of the game right now for Root. Root could probably use a couple Rocketeers, and ZAIN could probably use a couple Desos. And pretty high level game here. We're seeing a lot of splitting the whole time. Sacrificing these units here. I'm not sure about that.
Just got one flag.
Heavy attack going down the middle here. What's going to happen? Fourth War Factory ZAIN. No radar now. Still no radar. I'd like to see Root possibly make a spy, walk it on foot maybe to the War Factory top left. Be kind of cool to see, but these Desos are going to be a problem. Let's see how Mirage Tank Master deals with the Desolators here from ZAIN. Mirage Tank's putting in some work here,
yeah.
boys.
Desolators are out. Meanwhile, nothing else going on. Oh,
pathing
again the
issues here.
pathing.
Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Ore Refinery will be saved here for ZAIN. And we have a split going on here with the Mirage
One
Tank's
miner
going to take
going
out a
down.
miner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, top left, few Mirages there as well. He might be able to take out one War Factory, but meanwhile in the mid, ZAIN is just taking down those Mirages, and the War Factory doesn't go down top left either.
He's got to go back to base and defend this split down the middle here. This is a lot of units.
Yep.
Did he transition into Prism Tanks too early? I'm not sure. Maybe.
He's going top left.
There's Desolators waiting for him up there. I don't know what he's
Yeah,
doing.
no, he needs to come back down.
Yeah, I'm worried about the bottom attack here. This could just kill him. He might have a Prism Tower ready, maybe. Could be Desolators in this flak. Nope.
Nope, it's empty.
Does have the Prism Tower ready. That
there's
changes
no-
things.
ZAIN forgetting
Pretty
about these
good trade
tanks.
here. What's going on? Top left, he killed the Desolators with the Prism Tanks. The Prism Tanks
Correct.
survived.
Yeah, they did.
MCV is up for questioning here. Is he diving in too deep?
It's going into
have
deep,
enough of it?
maybe.
He
Oh,
does.
ZAIN's backing off. Now it's the GIs.
Desolators incoming. Gonna have to. Okay, he's just walking them on foot. Okay, deploys. Another Mirage Tank split here. Gonna pick off a miner, quite very likely.
Tanks in
He's
the
picking
middle. Being
Bottom
forgotten by
middle.
ZAIN as well. Ooh.
Vintage route here, the Mirage Tank Master.
Yep. Mirage tanks also bottom right, or I mean top right. Gonna take out two miners easily. Two miners go down. ZAIN not reacting. Desolator go down. Another miner will go down. He's just walking those Desolators into the Mirages.
Damage has been done here. ZAIN is crippled economically. His MCV still isn't deployed. He's just slowly pumping out Desos. Another miner will go down here.
Yep.
The Desolator numbers are dwindling. There's only one left on the front lines. That's not going to be enough.
ZAIN will take out a War Factory as well. His OP Rhinos are in Root's base, and there's a Desolator as well. Oof. There's still a lot going on all over the map. MCV deployed by ZAIN, but he is only on 2 miners.
Oh my god, the Desolators just walked right by all this Mirage. He could have killed all of them. Neither player saw that, and I didn't see it till it was too late as well. And ZAIN going for a base trade here. Looks like there's plenty of units back at home for Root, though, actually. A bunch of Mirage, Grizzlies, and a Prism tank as well.
ZAIN has no miners left, and he is broke.
All these Rhinos are bruised from the constant desolating of his own tanks due to the Mirage.
And there's no way Root can lose this.
The expansion bottom right is going to close this off. Elite Rhino helps, but it's not going to be enough here. Mirage are back home.
ZAIN calls GG. Game 1 goes to Root.
Yeah, this style is very particular. Some players really struggle hard versus it. We saw that there. I mean, makes me think maybe I don't tech enough after I see games like that, because that was really well played.
Yeah, he
surprised
on
he didn't
really
go for a
good.
spy though. Interesting.
No spies.
South Pacific. Doofus. South Pacific? What? South Pacific and then Root goes Soviets? What?
Okay.
This map is, I mean, this is a great map for allies, am I right?
I believe so, yeah. Just to dominate the mid as well. Get your para drops in. Double para
ZAIN
as well.
ZAIN picks an allied map, which he probably shouldn't be doing, and then Root goes Soviets. I don't know, Doofus. I don't know. There's something here that is beyond me. I don't know. You know, everyone has their. In the end, you got to do what you're most comfortable with, right? What you believe in, more so than what's on paper, right? Practice is a little different than paper, Doofus. So
It's interesting to see also. I'm happy to see Root going as Sov. I would love to see what he can do against ZAIN Sov, because I mean,
if ZAIN has a weakness, it's going to be versus allies in RE2.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
his weakness.
Yep.
And if he has a strength, it's going to be Sov versus Sov in RE2. Not a matchup you want to play versus ZAIN SVS if you can help it.
Yep.
But we'll see. Maybe Root has something very specific planned here. Quick Dreadnought could be an option.
Yo, super.
This map can just be very good for Root style with the Mirage tanks and the Prism towers and stuff. So I'm surprised. I'm very surprised, actually.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So ZAIN with the beautiful build, only possible from bottom right, stretching to the mid. Using that advantage, drones are out.
A lot of them, too. He's just diving straight in.
Ooh, almost got... Gets the Rhino! Oh!
These drones, man. These drones, Doofus.
Yeah.
Why build Rhinos when you can build drones, guys? That's what I'm why should you even build the Rhinos?
I know, right? Okay. So one of Root's tanks gets droned as well, so ZAIN returning the favor.
Looks like Root with a slight lead at the moment. He's got his third miner has been up for slightly longer. Actually, ZAIN still doesn't have his third miner for some reason.
Two miners, yeah.
Root is ahead. A lot of fodder for Root as well. Gotta be careful here. There's a lot of fodder. This is definitely a situation where you click the tanks. There's not a lot of them yet. Root is pushing. He's got 2 wars now.
2 wars for Root as well.
It's all Root here. ZAIN's still not on his third miner. What's going on?
That sentry will go down as well.
Is Root overcommitting? Looks like he's overcommitting here.
Yeah, this comes down. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. That sentry
He's
taking a
everywhere.
lot of blows, and ZAIN comes out at top.
So definitely a complete overcommitment there. He's at risk of losing the game right now.
Yeah.
However, that's the type of position where you don't want to attack. You just want to maintain control because your miner at the bottom left for you is extremely important, and the miner for top right is also really important. So whoever controls the middle is going to be winning this game. But he thought he could just win right there, and he was wrong. But ZAIN is back in the game, but he's still behind. Honestly, ZAIN is still very much so behind here. Three
Triple
wars now.
wars. Yeah.
However, the fodder for ZAIN is gargantuan. There's a lot of conscripts here. Will Root have enough? ZAIN splitting to the bottom left to get this juicy miner.
Only sending one tank, but it's his veteran tank.
Very interesting discussion on South Pacific here. ZAIN with the conscripts. The Desolators will be out, but is it too little too late? Or is it just in time? Sells a war to get that Desolator up as soon as possible. Pretty good trade there for the ZAIN start. Second war now for ZAIN up.
And the Desolators
Desolators
coming
moving
out
up.
from the back. He didn't primary building it, the one in the front.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oy, and one miner will go down at the... nope, doesn't. Escapes barely. Nope, miner goes down.
Pretty big.
Pretty big. That was a miner on gems. Meanwhile...
I think ZAIN needs to return. Root needs to return the favor.
Yeah.
Either needs. Okay, but he's winning middle instead, so that's also totally viable. And he will get the minor counter kill. And the
Ooh,
Desolator
nice
getting
Deso.
huge value, touching every single one of ZAIN's tanks there. Nice micro from Root there, bringing half of his army in between like that.
Yep.
Little bait and switch, boys. Little bait and switch. ZAIN
Now he's splitting at the
to
top as well.
right.
Yep. Wants to get that miner on gems.
Nice reaction by ZAIN, or is it?
Ooh, he TT's his tank back. He didn't get the miner, but he got the miner off the gems though. That's also pretty big.
Root is broke as hell though. That needs to be addressed.
And he sold
little,
two war factories.
Tesla Trooper here being added into the mix, never stood a chance.
Nope.
And Root has sold 2 of his war factories.
Yeah.
And Root has decided to mine the gems in the middle as opposed to the gems on the side. So
He can get his
Is this
miner
miner
back
just
there. Yeah. Nice
what it
drone
looks like.
from ZAIN, and Root is at top right. ZAIN micros his miners away. Important
So,
rev goes down.
Root wants to get a Tesla cooler down in the middle, and he wants to build another ore refinery bottom left, and then take it from there. It
Yep.
looks like, honestly, if there was a fight, ZAIN would just win. It looks like he has him out tanked right now, pretty heavily. I think ZAIN should just push down the middle right now.
ZAIN also selling a war factory.
And ZAIN is pushing down the middle right now. Is the Tesla coil ready? No,
Entry.
no Tesla coil.
Miner
Miner
goes
goes
down.
down. That was a pretty big miner. It's very unfortunate for Root there. Will Root get the counter kill on the miner? He will.
He will. Yep.
It's an intense game here on South Pacific. Who's winning now? I think it's pretty damn close. Root is mining the gems at the bottom left, though. That could be decisive. No players going for Battle Lab. ZAIN might consider it, though. He's got 5.5K right now. He may go Battle Lab. Get out of there. Get it out of there. Get out of there. Excuse me, Root has gone Battle Lab now.
Yeah.
And this, speaking of decisive, this could be... I mean... Let's see here.
Oh, top left oil just got taken out, I think. Yep, you're right, Valentino. We missed that, or I missed that.
And the Battle Lab for ZAIN is up. It's a little late, but it should be in time to actually get a squid out to defend the Dreadnought before the Dread gets too much damage. But is he... And there is the Naval Yard for ZAIN. So if you have a Dreadnought, just cancel it now. If you're Root, do not build this Dreadnought. It's going to be a waste of money. Hashtag SFJ is better. You can actually have Naval worse. So the Iron Curtain now, I guess, is the plan for Roots. And ZAIN is now mining his gems. Very nice. And this is kind of stabilized into a roughly equal position. Both players are going to repair their tanks for the next incoming fights. And whose IC will be up first? It should be Roots. He teched way earlier, but it's still not up.
Dreadnought
And he
is
did go
out.
for the Dread. That's just going to be
And
squidded.
ZAIN with the first IC out.
So yeah, this Dreadnought will lose Root the game because he invested $3,000 into something that's just countered by a squid. And he delayed his IC to get this Dreadnought out. Wait, where's the squid?
He will get... Oh, gets
He gets
two
the oil.
missiles, yep. Oh,
he didn't
1
get the
HP.
oil, but the Rhinos are here
Two
to
Rhinos will
off.
finish it off, yep.
Desperately needs that oil kill here. To even have any... Okay, alright, so he gets the oil kill, but at the expense of a Dreadnought and 2 Rhinos. Worth it?
No way.
He's up against the Iron Curtain as well, so... Root has not gotten anything, really, for his quicker tech, I should say. And suddenly, Root's the one who needs to attack, and he's doing just that. The Iron Curtain is up for grabs. Maybe he can get this. The miners here for ZAIN coming in huge. The
Let's see,
defense,
will be
the Iron
ready.
Curtain.
Yep, 50 seconds to Iron Curtain. Ooh. Oh, his tanks are getting traffic jammed on the left.
There's Desolators and Conscripts need to be up front, boys. But the
Yeah.
IC's here, and how is ZAIN going to use this?
Ooh, triple split. This is nice. Is it going to be enough?
Ooh,
Where
right.
is the IC going to be used? ZAIN going to use it on the right side.
So the Iron Curtain should be sniped here. It's going to
Yeah.
go down.
This
At
is
a
already...
cost, he
Yep.
Root lost a lot of units there, and I think this is going to be ZAIN's game here. Everything is converging into the center now, and ZAIN is there waiting for him, boys.
Yeah, we're waiting for the retreat. Yep.
Will Root have enough to defend this? He will
No.
not. He calls it.
Calls it
That was a-
GG.
So what costed Root the game there was the decision to go Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, I totally agree. But maybe he hadn't scouted that side of the map. He didn't see the
Oh,
squid
yeah.
coming. Yep.
Must not have scouted. Must not have seen the battle lab from ZAIN, because if you see the battle lab, you got to cancel that Dread.
Yeah. I mean, and then he would have gotten his IC first. I mean, I think maybe because he went Dreadnought first, he got insufficient funds and couldn't finish his IC before ZAIN.
And it wasn't a situation where like you could just do things like kill the Dreadnought and say, hey, I killed your oil with my Dreadnought, worth it. There wasn't a lot of money left on the map. You know what I mean? It was getting to the situation where every penny counted. So I think he teched up first. It was the right call, but he probably should have just made Iron Curtain
Yep, true, true.
or Kirov even.
Kirov would have been nice.
Yeah. So Lake Blitzen, Allied versus Allied, very old school. Quick match spawns. Okay, all right. I guess that means top left versus bottom right.
You have Lake Blitzen, different one. I only have the 4-player version, so we're gonna try it again and hope they got it.
Okay. Lake Blitzen, this map can be very, very dangerous in the early game. Let's see. Okay, you are loading up.
Yep, okay. They got the spawns. Perfect.
Now, here's the deal, right? It looks like a big map, but it's really not. You're relatively close to your opponents, and you don't start with gems, okay? You're gonna have one oil to start with, and a very common build is you go War Factory, you go Nighthawk, Miner, and you move your MCV. Those three things, you're moving your MCV, you're making a Nighthawk, and you're making a Miner. If your opponent rushes you, like just everything in the kitchen sink, it's gonna be tough to fucking hold that.
Yep, yeah. That's a lot of money down the drain already.
Yeah, yeah.
But will they go
So-
that standard build, or will somebody decides to rush? It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Also, early Air Force Command can shut your Nighthawk down.
True. Will Zane's Angie get there? We haven't spoken about NGE. The dog is there first. But will Root go for the NG? NG will live.
No eats, boys. No eats. Come on.
No eats. Okay, there you
Root's
have it.
going for-
MCV move.
What?
ZAIN went
Okay, so-
Naval Yard.
Naval? Right. Okay, Zain. All right, Zain. Okay. All right. See you. I don't know about this, Doofus. I don't know about this.
Interesting.
War Factory is very delayed.
Yep.
And he's mining gems, but it is. I mean, Root has deployed his MCV. He's making miners from his war, and this is everything Root could have hoped for.
Going for
Or is
the
it?
airport.
Gonna get the port. He's got to get those oils top fast because
Yeah.
Zain's getting the oils here in the middle. And Root is officially mining efficiently gems, and ZAIN is still long distancing here. Is he gonna? Alright, so the Nighthawk is pressuring top right. It's easy to miss that. Now he sees it. He's repairing it now.
ZAIN is broke though.
Yeah, he's gonna have eco issues for sure. He's the long distancing the gems. Not sure if I approve of that. The Rocketeer production will be underway once the 4th miners are on the field, unless somebody decides to go quick lab instead.
ZAIN might wanna take the airport as well.
Destroyer production now in for Root here. He's gonna take care of these oil derricks in a flash.
ZAIN's gonna try to take the airport.
He's got it.
Got
but
it. Yep.
Multiple things going on at once. Here's Root defending the top here with a very well-timed pillbox. However, the Destroyer is now killing the crucial oil derricks from ZAIN in the middle
Yep.
here.
No respawn yet from ZAIN.
Had a lab up from Root as well. Yiker doodles.
And Root going in on the Grizzlies at top right. He will win that battle. ZAIN losing all but one Grizzly. Meanwhile,
Aegis Cruiser here. I'm surprised that Root is not finishing this second oil off with the Destroyer. He's going for the airport instead. I don't know, Root. I don't know.
and Paradrop near a very important ore refinery. Well, it's not that important anymore, but
He wants the B lab. He would love that B lab kill. I don't think he's gonna get it though. The Aegis Cruiser pays a visit from the shorelines. Airport goes down, and the aircraft carrier will touches up the oil derrick, and the Destroyer will fin it. Very efficient actually here from Root with the dispersing the damage.
scary army from ZAIN at the top. Ooh, doesn't get a miner. Yep, doesn't get the miner. A lot of Rockies from ZAIN as well.
And the power drop did get the battle lab, boys. And he's gonna regret putting his AFC there. Don't put your AFC there, Root. I was gonna say that earlier. Don't.
Yep, way
Asking
behind
for
now.
trouble. Oh, Zero. The only anti-air units he has. He's on top of it though. Should be fine. And ZAIN sending everything.
Yep.
Oh, he lost the IFV. And out of nowhere, ZAIN just shows up with everything. And it looks like
Well,
ZAIN's
Fetcher will
actually
go down.
winning.
Yep, I think ZAIN is winning. Yep,
Wow.
it's over.
Or is it? Or is it? Looks like it's ZAIN winning, but ZAIN still has his MCV bottom left. He
Yeah.
lost his whole base to the aircraft carrier though. This is a pretty frustrating game for the Root to lose because he was just
He was
so
ahead.
once you
Yeah, but
once you establish water control, right? You've won the game. The very next thing you should be thinking about is, how can I lose this game? How can I lose this game? And the only way you're going to lose that game is a direct assault.
true. I
the
think
Rocketeer
also,
numbers.
ZAIN coming in with the Rocketeers, and also that second war factory might have surprised Root as well. ZAIN just had a lot more Grizzlies all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I wasn't sure where Root was dropping all of his power drops, but he's probably
He was
ready
giving
up.
him away. He was down at the gem at the bottom, He was putting him there, and he almost got the ore refinery. Then he had a second para drop that just he forgot about. So the para just weren't doing any damage.
They should have. I mean, obviously, we're looking at it from retrospect here, but
Yep,
those
yep,
power
yep.
drops, I think some of them should have been defensive power drops. If you're going the, I'm going to win the naval, going to win the naval approach and win you strategically, drop your power drops to defend yourself. Because
True, true.
credit to ZAIN, that's I was approaching like borderline completely unplayable position for him. The aircraft carrier wiped out his entire base.
Yeah, true. All right, Root is back. It's really small. I'll fix it later.
Cold War, another
War.
super old school map. As a spectator, I'm very excited to see this map. As a player, not a map I'm trying to play.
Ooh.
Just because I haven't played it in so long, I just would not do well. I mean, it definitely has its appeal. It's asymmetrical. It's hybrid. It's got man. It's got water. We need more maps like this. But I am of the humble, well, should we say, not so humble opinion that this map favors the top left position by a lot. And the bottom left position is just garbage.
Zinkwitz.
Same. Yeah, you don't want to play from bottom left. The top left position is definitely. I mean, maybe you guys in chat can can educate me, but top left is better. Sure.
Player defeated.
Let's think about why.
Yeah,
Let's
this is
think about
better.
why here.
Yeah.
Why is top left better? So let's look at the tech situation here. So the top right position, you're gonna have 4 oils. 4 oils. In the top left position, it's only gonna have 3 oils, but they have compensation for being down an oil in the form of it can build straight to the center and get gems, and they have an airport. So it's gems plus airport versus an oil. Okay.
Mm.
And
Yep.
the top left position also can build to this choke, and they have a much easier time defending. They also have an easier time actually launching an assault. So top left position, I think, has the cards. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, the top left kind of has the ace and king of diamond, right? And the bottom left, the top right kind of has like, you know, Jack 10, Jack 10. So, you know, it depends on the flop. It depends on what happens in the early game and so on. And this initial power drop with the conscripts is actually going to be extremely difficult for the ally to deal with. They're not collecting gems. So if ZAIN goes 0, which he probably should, I mean, heavy
A lot of pressure. yeah.
pressure. And like you can't afford to lose an oil because that's your only play. You start with an extra oil. That's your only play from top right. You have to keep your oils at all costs.
Okay, so ZAIN going 1 miner from the war factory.
And
No
I think
gems
that from the
for
allied
top
perspective,
right, yeah.
probably what you want to do is you want to get the biggest economy you possibly can and just hold, defend, and then win with naval. I
Yeah.
think is the plan.
Right, so Rocketeer is going bottom left to get that oil. Just got a few hits on it, not much.
The first power drop for the Soviets should be ready soon. Here it is. He don't be in my power drop timings here, Doofus, right? No, all that is power drop timings here. Where is it going? This can end the game here. Like any damage with this power drop is really painful here for the allied player.
Bottom right. The Sheriff, thanks for the
is
raid,
sniffed
bro. Much love.
That will not do anything.
Nope, Rocketeers are there.
ZAIN's building conscripts from his barracks. This is very committal. Does he really want to do this? 2 war factories from Root. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I thought he was going to go quick B lab. I guess he just is respecting this incoming assault from ZAIN. He kind of predicts it correctly. ZAIN is going for a middle game push by the looks here. ZAIN wants to end the game now.
Chef Rock, thanks for the
And
follow,
I
bro.
missed the bottom left oil snipe. Kind of a big deal.
Ooh, yeah. And going for the airport as well. Flag
Alright,
is
so
there.
Root needs to have some preemptive pillboxes here. So he needs at least one pillbox down, so by the time ZAIN gets there, he can have a to zone some area out there. This is preemptive pillbox land here. This is, you want to be, okay, there's one.
Oh, there's one, yep.
ZAIN's just going straight in here.
Triple war from Root, but he's broke.
Very interesting. The dogs are going to come in and put in some work here. The GIs are going to come help out for some fodder. And
Deploy.
what's going to happen here? The
Ooh,
bloodbath on coldest.
Is
Root
Root gonna
has
come
enough.
out of top? Yep. Ooh.
He's got enough.
Yep.
3 War Factory build on coldest. Rare to see, but it's working.
Yep.
Right,
Root turning
so
it around.
What do you do from here as Root? In the driver's seat, he's just going to split.
Get the flag. Parrot drops are free to. The Rocketeers are free to roam. They're gonna deal with the parrot drop in the back of the base though.
1 War Factory. See you
Yep.
later.
That's fair. We take those. Ooh,
Should we go
overcommitting!
battle up?
Overcommitting! Ooh, no, Root. Is he overcommitting? Yeah.
I think it's all right. He's got the battle lab up now.
He's got a next wave coming in from the back. He's out-tanking ZAIN by a lot.
Way too much. And now
Yeah.
the Rhinos are going to be caught between a rock and a hard place in the form of way too many Grizzlies. And Root, again, has tech up behind this. Root has a veteran Rocketeer from all the conscript cleanup. Wow, very well played. I'm impressed.
Yep.
This was, I mean, he's got Mirage tanks now, and he has Naval Yard.
Naval, yeah. And the Rocketeer's going in as well. Nope. Aircraft carrier respawning.
You might want to make a couple Dolphins. He probably already has.
Ooh, he's gonna lose the aircraft carrier.
Oh,
Or isn't he? Oh, the bridge saves it.
nice. And Root is kind of out of position here. This is exactly the kind of thing that ZAIN needs to have a chance in this game. He's in big trouble here, but looks like Root will make it back in time. Saves a miner. Nice micro. Nice micro from Root there. And the Mirage tank in the trees. This should be more than enough here. A couple GIs just landed just in time.
Just
The aircraft
chasing.
carrier.
Yep. Take out the airport.
It's
ZAIN's-
trying to make something happen here, but it's not going to be enough.
ZAIN moved his MTV to the bottom. No radar out, so no Desolator to deal with these mirages.
I take care of that aircraft carrier there from the shore. Doesn't want to lose that. Rhino's getting some kills here on the bottom right, but too little too late. He's almost mined all the ore all over there already. Like a miner kill doesn't mean too much at this stage of the game. So the aircraft carrier is the serious problem.
Yeah, it's gonna take
As
out
are-
another war factory.
Elite Rocketeer as well. That's an Elite Hornet there. Now he can one-shot. Now he can one-shot most buildings with the Elite Hornet. There's no flak whatsoever.
Root can just end here, right?
Oh yeah, Root's. It's gonna be hard for Root to lose this one.
Yeah.
He's got everything at this stage. He's got the Mirage bulk. He's got
Got
the
an
Elite
elite
Rocketeer,
Rocketeer, yep.
Naval. ZAIN can now make Desas, and he's moving to middle. So ZAIN's trying to make something happen here. What is the primary target for Root? Probably the oils?
Where's it going for? Where's this?
What is his target here? Surprised we haven't seen a second aircraft carrier here. He's going to go for the flak tracks. Nice micro from ZAIN. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Mirages will
Root
come
should-
and deal with these flags.
Oh. He's out of position on the cliff, though. Gonna get the MCV. Nice Mirage tanks here. Nobody here but his
Yep.
trees, boys. Mirage tanks are gonna try to book it back around the long side. They don't want to get cut off. Aircraft carriers should be targeting the war factory. Battle lab goes
Battle
down.
lab goes down.
He sells all of his wars and his orc. He sells his whole base. I'm kind of surprised that he sold his whole base. This is, I mean, if ZAIN has a chance, this was it.
Yeah.
So it's perhaps a slight mistake there from ZAIN. Really lose his whole army and retreat to these Mirage. It's very possible.
And Desolators are out.
Here, the elite Rocketeer is coming back, and the Desolators are down, and the flak tracks go down. War Purifier is down, and ZAIN lost his MCV, so this. The aircraft carrier is back, and he's going to be going after the war factory. That's his only war he has left. This has probably gotten a little messier than Root wanted. To sell his whole base top right, but he still has his MCV, and he's moving it back there now. Root going to target the war factory with his aircraft carrier once he just wants to make sure nothing crazy happens here.
Not doing anything with the
Very
aircraft
sup-
carrier.
I should be targeting something. And the Mirage tanks on the cliff are just gonna do wonders against these rhinos, boys. There's just too many trees everywhere. You can't tell which one is a tree and which one is an illusion.
They're all tied up, 2-2. I expected Root to finish ZAIN off much earlier on that map though, but it was entertaining to watch still.
It was an interesting decision, some of the maneuvers he made, but I guess he thought he was just so winning that he didn't want to risk like going across the bridge and then losing his whole army. He just said, you know what, I'm just going to have to sell my whole base. It's probably less risky. Hard to say. Hard to say. So,
Super Saiyan Root is on fire. Let's see if he can keep it up. And
Now,
there's
Doofus.
yo.
now, I'm of the opinion that stormy weather is, dare I say, the most Soviet-dominated
Yeah,
map in the
yeah.
entire game. In the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking to Root here for some answers.
Yeah.
Lead the way, dude. Show us how it's done.
I can honestly say that I've never seen Allied on this map ever before. And there's so much you can do as Soviet. I don't know.
Played this map for a long time. I've tried so many different strategies. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The Soviets, this is just the perfect map for what the Soviet has in their arsenal. Subs are perfect in the water on these close range. It works in perfect synergy with the rhinos from the shorelines and the trees to snipe your destroyers.
Yeah.
The close, compact area is just perfect for the Iron Curtain and Desolators along the shorelines as well. I don't see what allies have to argue here at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't see why you would pick allies on this. Maybe Korea can like snipe the battle labs and stuff, but I don't know what Root's plan here. I'm
ZAIN going 0.
I don't know.
Rhino is out. Root has one miner from the war factory.
One miner, okay. He's under pressure. He's gonna be able to make his next ore ref back at home and crowd these to safety and so on. The Harrier should be on the way to help out here. Shouldn't lose any. The Harrier, 1,200
Yep.
bucks. Absolutely
Worthless.
useless here. Absolutely worthless, that unit here. Why is that unit 1,200 bucks? The mysteries of the universe, boys. ZAIN loses his first Rhino and got nothing for it. I guess he forced a couple pillboxes and the useless Harrier. And ZAIN with center control now. Harrier is here. He's got to save this oil, really, realistically. ZAIN has managed to get 4 miners behind this. And Root is only on 3, even though he made one from his war. I'm not sure how that happened. But it's looking pretty grim for Root already. Or is it? He's paying a visit top right. He's targeting the oil and not the miners?
Ooh, there's gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay. Gets both oils though. And ZAIN, bottom left.
He's going to his base. He's skipping the oil and he's going straight to his base. Okay, so he's gonna get the oil kill. And ZAIN, these bridges are destroyed from one side. So ZAIN can just go around and kill this other oil and even the score here in terms of oil count. Root, it's 4 miners versus 4 miners, and Root has made the naval yard. He's going Mirage tanks as well.
And ZAIN just has a lot of gems still at top right. He didn't take them all. He will return the favor, takes out the oil, but a lot of damage to those rhinos.
So I don't know what Root is building now, and we're seeing the rhinos from this aircraft carrier and subs are just, you're not going to win. No, the subs are going to come out here. The aircraft carrier is going to get messed up from the shorelines. You're not going to win this naval war. Even if you do, rhinos from the shorelines are going to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised. Again, I'm surprised that Root has not expanded here. What is he building right now? The subs are on the way. Here they are. I hope he's got a lot of dolphins here. Here they are, but dolphins versus subs in this close corridors, pretty good for the subs, guys. It's kind of exactly what we were talking about. Even when the Allied gets into a prime position, it's still very difficult for them to do anything. It's like best case scenario, and it's just looking really tough. And I don't know what the... Oh, the Hornet comes in and snipes a sub, but is it enough?
2 subs left. No, it's not going to be enough. The aircraft carrier will go down.
That was expensive.
Dolphins will get the naval yard, though.
Nice. So Root has an ore purifier, which is going to help a lot. He's got his next ore refinery up. So now maybe Root can consider actually going Chronosphere. He doesn't have money to make extra Harriers to like snipe a battle lab or anything. So ZAIN, I don't know how many subs he has left, but ZAIN needs to make a decision now. Is he going to go IC? Or is he going to try to win naval? Or is he just going to try to attack with like Deso Flak and stuff?
Carry army though from Root coming in through the middle. He repaired the bridge.
See the top right? He does. He does. Oh, and Root seizes control over the middle now.
Look at a free miner as well. Battle lab out for ZAIN. Chronosphere is out for Root as well.
The Chronosphere is up. Dolphins are here. There's still 3 subs. Is this enough? Dolphins are gonna get support here from the land, and the subs go down.
Yeah. Nice job by Root. ZAIN destroying both bridges on this side as well.
I'd like to see a couple pillboxes from Root, just a couple preemptive pillboxes, and then a weather storm.
He has a steady eco though, yeah.
The Chronosphere could win in the game here, potentially. Our curtain's up now.
Yep.
The Chrono will be ready first, and the aircraft carrier's here. What will he target with the aircraft carrier?
Going for the ore refinery.
You kind of need, this is not a dreadnought. These things are a little bit slower at killing bases. You kind of need 2 of them to really threaten killing a whole base.
Mm-hmm.
Apocalypse tanks from ZAIN. Armageddon coming, making a debut here on Stormy. I love the Prism Tower and pillbox on the right-hand side, but I think the Weather Storm could potentially just be winning. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to spend too much money in the wrong place. Ore refinery goes down. Subs are here. Dolphins, do your job. Doesn't want to lose another ACC, does he? Aircraft carrier gonna go down.
Yeah.
The Elite Hornet needs. Yeah. And Zane's fighting for naval control once again here. The Chronosphere needs to win the game. Where should he chrono? With the Chronosphere.
Yep, there it is.
I see you guys
Guess
down.
I see. Might get the battle lab. One hit. Nope.
That was expensive. That was a lot of prism tanks down for that.
And Zane's going straight down the mid.
He's going straight down the middle. And Root's out of position. SpaghettiOs.
Oh,
He's got to bring everything over here. No force shield here, and the Destos are here. You need Rocketeers.
Chronosphere will go down.
Yep. Just like that.
Oh.
Just like that. I mean, that's a pretty typical Stormy game. Honestly, I like. Could Root have played that any better? No.
No. It's just a Soviet map, bro.
It's a Sov map, guys. I mean, that was like worst case scenario for ZAIN. Worst case scenario there. And it's still, in the end, the Soviet just pooped.
Yeah, those Desos just keeping the tanks safe as well. The Mirages can go in. Wow. Very skillfully done by ZAIN as well.
Depth is the most ally-dominated map in the whole game. Much the Sovs can do on depth, but ZAIN's going for allies. And ZAIN is no stranger to depth charge, let me tell you that. He's played a lot of depth charge in his day. A lot of depth charge.
Nick, thanks for hanging out, bro. Have a good night. I'm gonna share the oils in the middle. Gentleman's agreement right here, boys. Let's go. Game number 6 in this best out of 11.
Starting to get spicy here. Depth charge, allied versus allied. I think some players might be tempted to go early Air Force Command and shut down the naval attempt, but don't do it. Won't work. I mean, you could get lucky, it could work, but the problem with doing that is if it doesn't work, then they're gonna end up getting all 6 oils in the middle, and you will lose. So you should open up with naval guard, amphibious transport, and destroyers. That's how you should open up. Maybe you can make an argument for, putting your war factory in middle and trying to win middle.
Interesting, yeah.
A legitimate approch.
No! What the fuck?
But I expect early destroyers from both players after.
What the fuck, dude? Get
Not
out of
even
there!
a war factory. Just pump destroyers and ore refineries in the beginning, I think, might be the best way to go. Just to make sure you do not lose water. Obviously, you do not want to lose water on a water map, guys.
Yep,
Obvious.
true. I think Root's gonna get to middle first. It's not gonna matter that much. I mean, he's gonna get the oils first, but they're not gonna compete for the oils in the mid.
Hello.
ZAIN has made Air Force Command afterwards. I think this is just for like scouting / power drop, just to get something done. I don't think he wants to commit too heavily to Rocketeers here. He's not gonna have the money to make Rocketeers and destroyers.
Lonely destroyer just scouting.
But this Rocketeer for scouting is great. The first power drop could actually get some damage potentially, or just be well placed. And War Factory for ZAIN, I gotta question it.
What the fuck is this build?
Maybe
What
there's something
is
I
this
don't know,
build?
but I don't know if this is the best build for either
worst
player,
build
to be honest.
I have ever seen. Absolute garbage build. Hey, look at this
Root
mining.
seems ahead in economy with 3 miners. ZAIN just made a second.
Fun.
Will Derek kill is
Derek.
nice.
Yep, all Derek kill on the right. We'll get it, easy.
Easy peasy. And this War Factory is right for the pickings on the shoreline here.
Yeah,
That's a
ZAIN
dead War
going for it.
Factory.
Yep.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
This is by no means enough damage to win the game necessarily, although this ore refinery might be.
What the fuck is this build for? What is this
There
build?
are the naval.
This
Okay,
is
so
the
Root gets the
worst
counter oil
build
Derek kill.
I have ever
But
seen.
his base is in
Absolute
heavy
garbage
shambles.
Hey,
So
look at this
Rocketeer's
mining.
doing
He's
some
broke.
work.
He's broke.
Root
Insufficient
needs to make
time.
something happen here. He's gonna go after both of his opponent's ore refs. He can't reach this one apparently.
Yeah, Rocketeers arrive.
Going after the war factory.
What is
Yeah,
this?
but the Rockies
Prism?
from ZAIN. Yeah. Doesn't quite get the ore refinery here.
No. Gets one though.
Player defeated.
And calls GG. No! What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Get out of here!
Not sure what to say. That got really hectic fast. That got hectic quickly. I don't think ZAIN had a crazy number of destroyers early on, which is, I mean, that shouldn't surprise you though, right?
Mm-hmm, true, true.
You should be expecting that.
Should be going all out naval, yep.
ZAIN vetoed Snow Valley. I'm very surprised, but I mean, I wonder why. Maybe he just kind of sees that as, you know, just a mirage map. Doesn't want to play the mirage game.
DMZ.
EMZ, huh?
ZAIN leading 4-2 in this best out of 11. We're in game number 7. Frank is in the house, and we are on DMZ.
Tech building captured. Player defeated.
Let's see.
Depth Charge is a perfectly fine 1v1 map there, Super. I must disagree. Why is it a good 1v1 map? Because it's not like any of the other maps. It has its own. I mean, it's unique. It's good to have some unique maps played.
Yeah, but there isn't a lot of naval maps either in
Not a lot at
QMap,
all.
right? No.
A lot at all.
We're seeing different builds already because the tech is pre-captured.
Yeah.
So Root building his barracks off of the airport. ZAIN will do the original build with War Factory of the airport, I would presume.
I'm still very undecided about like what kind of map this is as far as like favoring Allied versus Soviets is concerned.
Well, there's a lot of gems on the map, so it favors Sov, I would believe. Just a really good eco for Sov in the early game already. Meanwhile, Root is America, so we will have the double para, and that's also pretty OP. So,
Attack Dog runs by, all right. Wait. I like the power drop from both players here. We've seen some shitty power drops recently. These are both very nice. Not both instantly dead for no reason. They're on the field. And Root is respecting the early game threats from his opponent. He's gone Air Force Command straight after war. Power drop on the way. Nice. I love these GIs defending the miners. I love that. It's actually really, really good thinking there. I have to steal that one. Thank you very much. And I don't know how threatening this is from ZAIN, honestly. The Grizzly tank production is here. Then the pillboxes are going to be up, and he's got to send his flak track back home or build another one.
Yep. 2 Rocketeers after the War Factory, but Root pulls them back.
So maybe ZAIN made it. So ZAIN looks like he slipped a miner in from his war. Sure.
No, he built 3 ore refineries.
Okay. So Root is slightly ahead economically. ZAIN is on his front door, and it looks like Root honestly has more than enough to hold this.
Yeah, he should be able to hold this. And another para. Not doing much.
Yeah. 4 miners apiece right now. What will happen next? Players probably working their 5th miner, and then they'll take it from there. Multiple war factories or battle lab. We'll have to see. Musketeers flying around, coming back home now, just trying to get the flak track out of position to touch up the units a little bit and then get back. Okay, that's how you got to use them. 2 war factories now from Root.
2 for ZAIN as well, just put down a second war factory.
ZAIN has established himself here, though, with these garrisons. So it's not going to be an easy line to break from, but it doesn't look like ZAIN's ready to win a fight necessarily right now. This is going to be all about getting Root out of position. There's just going to be too many pillboxes. I think he's going to be able to hold this easily.
Ooh, the flak track goes down. Power drops coming in. One aggressive power drop at top right, and one defensively.
That power.
It's not doing anything with them though. It's too preoccupied. Nope, they're just chilling.
This is looking pretty. This is a dead equal position. I mean, ZAIN has control. This power drop top right needs to get to work.
Yeah, not doing
This
much.
is a horrible position. Horrible position in terms of like, you know, location of the armies. I mean, he's just literally garrisoned up here at your front door. So, and he's going to try to split to try to get out of this. I'm not sure if this is going to work.
ZAIN building miners now from the war factory. He's comfortable.
Oh yeah, this ZAIN's looks like ZAIN's in the complete driver's seat now.
Yep.
Expanded all the way to the bottom as well. Got a lot of miners.
He's gonna get to that gem patch as well, to the bottom right. This eco's gonna do very well.
Yeah, 7 miners for ZAIN and only 6 for Root. So what is the play from Root here?
Root is at bottom right.
Splitting.
Yep, just doing some damage.
Got to get a he's got to get a miner kill though. Looks like ZAIN's gonna weather this. So a lot of mining time, not mining, and he gets the miner kill with a veteran Grizzly as well. Nice prism tower defending his front base here. Probably could have saved a few of those Grizzlies. He will save the veteran though.
Yep.
Gets that back home. And will ZAIN get a miner kill of his own? Yep.
Yep, gets it. Another
2.
one. 2.
This is too many miner kills. That's too many. 2 is too many, boys. And these prism towers are just a huge expense. I mean, they look pretty, they secure that area, but the damage has already been done.
Mm-hmm.
ZAIN looks outnumbered. Root might want to make a push straight into ZAIN's army right now. He might be able to take it out with all these prism tower damage. Oh my god, these rhinos are just popping like flies. I think Root missed an opportunity there. He might have just been able to commit and just kill ZAIN's entire army. He's splitting again, but the Grizzly gets taken out. Lab's up. Another split going down.
Veteran goes down.
Losing too many Grizzlies.
Too many Grizzlies for nothing. And now the Rhinos are just OP. I think, yeah, the pillboxes are there though. Conscripts coming down.
This attack. Oh, okay. A little ZAIN diving in so deep. Easy hold for Root here. Very easy hold. These Rhinos are going to get wiped off the floor here. The Mirage Tank are going to come in from behind. ZAIN needs to go back, repair. ZAIN needs to build a service depot, repair these, and say, all right, what am I going to do next?
Yeah. He just went in with the tanks too early.
A little too early.
Yeah, conscripts weren't there yet.
Now the tables have turned a little bit, but honestly, Root still has a lot to prove in this position. He has 5 miners, and ZAIN has 8 miners.
8 miners for ZAIN. And he's gonna get those gems as well soon.
Mm-hmm.
But Root
this is still ZAIN's game.
Yeah.
Did Root? Oh, so Root's MCV top left. He's just splitting some Mirage tanks up. This can flip the game around here, boys.
Yeah, he needs to get some.
Or unless he just dodges his Mirage tanking for nothing.
2 Mirages to go down.
Oops. Definitely looking all ZAIN here.
Gets a power with a power drop. 4 miners not at work for ZAIN. You can see it in his eco already. He's going broke immediately. But he's getting the gems at bottom right.
He's got 9 miners. I think he's fine.
Yeah.
5, It's only 6 minus for Root total, but he has the Battle Lab and he does have the Ore Purifier. So this is still a playable position for Root, but it's not looking good.
It's a lot of rhinos again from ZAIN.
Honestly, I would like to see ZAIN split.
At the top,
I don't
yeah.
think Root has the numbers to deal with splits right now. Root's actually the one splitting here. Gonna take out a Soviet miner, which is nice.
Yep.
Sending more Mirage tanks up there. There's no Desolators. Our ore miner is under attack. There's not enough forces down at the bottom here for Root right now. If ZAIN goes in, this could be trouble. Oh, excuse me, there's a lot of Mirage. I thought they were just trees. I thought they were just trees, guys. And the Mirage are coming in from all angles here. The MCV is up for grabs. Root could kill this MCV. I'm surprised he's not targeting it. Or maybe he should kill the barracks first to make sure Desolators don't come out. Let's go into the MCV now.
MCV. It's nothing at the top for ZAIN. ZAIN will go. Ooh, ZAIN's gonna push at the bottom.
Does he have enough here? He's got to chrono
Prison
his miners
tower.
away.
One miner goes down.
Oh, the Deso bomb! Oh my god, the damage! He's losing all of his miners here for no reason. He could have chronoed those up north. There's just way too many forces down at the bottom here for ZAIN. It's going to be 5-2.
Oh, ow. Desos for the win. Meanwhile, top right. MCV went down. ZAIN still has 2 war factories. But Root's base is getting demolished. Oof. One miner will go down. Elite Mirage goes down as well. Oh.
Root trying to hang on here, but he's not gonna. He simply does not have enough forces.
Nah.
Flak
ZAIN
is
just
here.
diving in. Yep.
Yeah. There goes his only remaining miners left here. He's got a couple up top, but ZAIN's heading there now to finish him off.
GG. Nice game. It could have gone either way, I believe. But Desos are OP. ZAIN's Deso just doing a lot of damage at the bottom right there. With his final push. I was doubting his push at the beginning, but then the Deso bomb came in.
Yeah, that Deso bomb.
Got a lot of damage.
Yeah, it looked like it came out of nowhere too. I think he brought that in from another angle. Didn't see that one coming. But you got to go back to the early stages of the game where Root lost quite a few units going for splits and stuff, where he probably didn't get enough compensation for those losses. And he just didn't have enough forces on the field to defend, and he lost a couple miners in some of those trades, and he just never could quite bounce back.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he ever passed 6 miners in total. Super, thanks for the 100 bits, bro. Legend.
Yellowstone is the map pick, and we have Allied versus Allied on Yellowstone. I'm surprised. I mean, I'd love to hear what players' thoughts and why they pick the maps they pick, why they change factions and so on. ZAIN is a Soviet specialist, and this map is perfectly fine. I don't want to say it's a Soviet-dominated map by any means, but it's perfectly fine for Soviets here. Soviets quite an argument for themselves, I think, on this map. So I'm curious to what ZAIN's thoughts are.
Player defeated.
Alright, QM spots.
QM spots.
We'll try again.
I think Root's in trouble here. I mean, I think ZAIN is in trouble on this map, honestly. I think Root's gonna beat him up AVA on this map pretty bad.
It's not a naval map, so I wouldn't see any other excuses for Root not to take this AVA. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Root should be winning this one.
We got the right spawns. This time we have Root at top left, the red player, and we have ZAIN, the yellow player, bottom right. It is match point for ZAIN. The score is 5-2 in this best out of 11 RA2 series. Just looking back at the predictions, what did you think? Twitch chat, you believed ZAIN is gonna win it by 58%, Root 42% voted. It's looking that way, but don't cut out Root yet, boys.
Yeah, don't. We saw, Root was up 6-3 in their last series, like you said, and ZAIN managed to come back. This is a comeback kind of game, RA2. It's very streaky. Once you get in the momentum, your opponent just starts, it's hard when your opponent is in the flow and they can streak together a bunch of games in a row very quickly.
True. And this map is a bit unbalanced. Just one thing I find unbalanced about this map, Frank, is that tree next to the airport. You need to get rid of that tree to put your ore ref down the hill. and on the other side, you can just stretch to the gems, no problemo.
But I guess on the left side, you could argue that your ore ref is going to be further away, and there's less gems there.
Oh, there's less gems. All right.
There's less gems.
Yep,
So
ZAIN puts down the ore ref. He's getting the gems as well.
I prefer bottom right if I had to pick.
All right.
I mean, yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
I just find that tree very annoying.
I feel you. I'd rather not have to destroy it and just place my ore ref there. That would definitely be nice.
So Air Force Command out for both players as well. Identical build somewhat. Rockies are out for both players 4. Grizzlies for ZAIN 5. Grizzlies for ZAIN.
Yeah, he out-tanks here slightly.
Yep.
I'd like to see ZAIN just counter this power drop and then push forward, because he's got the power drop advantage now. Root maybe tunnel visioning a little bit here. This is a complete waste of a power drop. ZAIN is broke. His miners are in the middle of that.
What are his miners doing? What the hell?
Not sure. That was a whoopsie daisy. And he went broke because of that.
Yeah.
I think the slight advantage that ZAIN had is now gone because of that. But hold on, ZAIN is completely winning. How many miners does Root have? Root just put his 3rd miner up. And ZAIN has, what, 4?
Root has 4 as well.
Root has 4. I can't count.
Yeah, but his miners are going.
They're all over the map.
They're all over, yeah.
All over the map.
Meanwhile, in the mid, tanks are facing each other, but nobody's committing yet. Ooh, paradrop inside Root's base.
Ore factory for ZAIN under pressure here. He might be able to take it out with his power. It's not going to be enough.
Start targeting.
But ZAIN's War Factory might go down. Root's War Factory.
Root's War Factory, yeah.
Root's War Factory.
Oh, 1 HP!
Oh my god. 1 HP, holy Jesus. Holy Jesus, Mary Mother of God.
Oh, that would have been
5
GG.
minus for ZAIN. And 5 minus for Root. So the dust settles and we have a roughly equal position, or do we? ZAIN making a push, but Root regrouping here. And yeah, we can take a breath and we can transition now into the middle game. ZAIN has added a 2nd War Factory off of his port.
So does Root. He has a 2nd War Factory up.
Interesting. These guys are on the same page at least.
Yeah. I'm hearing Rocketeer somewhere. Oh! Nope, it's not gonna get the oil.
Veteran IV for Root is gonna be sacrificed there, and I'm not sure why. Extremely valuable unit, potentially the most threatening thing in the entire game, that elite IV. But Root catches ZAIN in transit, but ZAIN just barely crosses the bridge in time, and it looks like ZAIN's going to be able to win this tank fight and then win this series because of that.
Yeah, GG's. For some reason, the War Factory on the left was sold as well. What, got it destroyed? I'm not sure, I missed it. But ZAIN takes the series, boys. Twitch chat was right.
Yeah, ZAIN prevails. The favorite prevails. Not the best showing from Root there. Some uncharacteristic mistakes, but we got to give credit to ZAIN.
Yeah,
That's a tough matchup for him. I think Root is a tough matchup for him, and he managed to prevail in convincing fashion.